My soul is fading so far away. Hey, burn some sage, homie. My soul is fading so far. Yeah, look, I had to change my words, I had to start speaking life. I had to apologize, I had to make shit right. I had to control my urges, had to cut off some sex. I had to block some numbers, had to cut off some texts. I had to read some books, I had to pray every day. I had to go to the gym, I had to release some rage. I had to draw some boundaries and focus on me. Yeah.
I'm jumping on here, but I'll be only about 15, 20 minutes, but yo.
Junkie going pretty, boy. Hey, burn some sage, homie. Yeah, look. I had to sit down and meditate, connect with my soul. I had to change my diet, I had to switch up some goals. I had to evaluate plans and switch up on people. I had to switch my living, had to fight with the reaper. I had to fight my fears, I had to fall to the bottom. I had to search for myself, and yeah, I cried when I caught him. I had to be quiet, I had to listen some more. My son wasn't feeling loved, I had to kiss him some more. I had to talk to myself, I had to chat with God. I had to forgive myself, I had to accept my flaws. I had to focus up and cut off all my distractions. I had to be quiet and follow up with some actions. I had to walk by faith and not walk what I see. I had to walk like I talk, and had to walk what I be. I had to fight with myself to overcome all things. I had to sit with myself before I sit with the kings. My soul is fading so far away. Hey, burn some sage, homie. My soul is fading so far.
Hey,
yeah,
let's go.
I had to change my words, I had to start speaking life. I had to apologize, I had to make shit right. I had to control my urges, had to cut off some sex. I had to block some numbers, had to cut off some texts. I had to read some books, I had to pray every day. I had to go to the gym, I had to release some rage. I had to draw some boundaries and focus on me. I had to stop drinking soda, I had to get with the tea. I had to step in my power, I had to use my mind. I had to do my bid, I had to face my time. I had to fight my fears, I had to fall to the bottom. I had to search for myself, I finally cried when I caught him. I had to be quiet, I had to listen some more. My son wasn't feeling loved, I had to kiss him some more. I had to fight with myself to overcome all things. I had to sit with myself before I sit with the kings. My soul is fading so far away.
Hey.
My soul is fading so far.
Yeah, nah, I think I'll starting off my lives with that track. That track's kind of low-key deep, man.
Pack them out, Screw.
Hey, whoop his feet, Screw. Do that for us.
They got you on an op list.
I'll play this in my
Finish your
life.
food, man. Cook,
Yeah, I
nigga,
played
cook.
this the other
Pack
day.
'em out, Screw. Hey, Screw.
Screw.
Pack them out.
Hey, bro, it's time to pack this goofy up.
Hey,
It's all happening.
it's all happening out here, yeah. I wasn't even trying to laugh in this stuff. I was going to be on here for like 15, 20 minutes and then be popping because I'm on all weekend. You know, so then let's come inside here to play around with some settings and everything's working.
Too many vultures as I'm a coach. I'm just here to provoke you. Niggas been eating, but niggas been poachers. Tell them the time is over. Hey, is you dumb? Is you stupid? Can't you tell that it's a movement? Hot shit, I'd admit it on the op list. Talk shit, you can make it on my op list. Got lit, I'd have made it on the op list. Got hit, cause you made it on my op list. I pull up with 37 niggas like what's the dirt? No conversation, just up and burst. Before I let up put rap in a fucking hearse. They gon' kick the bucket cause we'll bucket first. Call the fucking nurse. They do it cause they opportunists just die in a fucking thirst. But I
Let me stop right there, man. Screw out here killing people, man. For no reason, man. Not for no reason. They deserve every damn bit that they get. Simple as. Give a damn. We dancing on graves, smoking packs out here. You know what I'm saying? Akadidi, Drakisha, everybody getting put in a pack, rolled up, buried afterwards. Now, man, what's popping? I don't know who's inside, if anybody's in here, because sometimes my view count plus my chat be taking forever to come in. It's telling me one person, so Might be here talking to myself when there's 0 people in here. What's happening, y'all? Blessed up, man. Good evening. I'm only coming on here for a quick 15-20. I was going to do a reaction, but I was going to do it outside. You want to come in here and do... You want to come in here and do them in here. I wanted to go check some other stuff out as well. The Travis Scott there watching me straight. Auntie Jane, hello from rural Missouri, USA. Welcome in the building. How you doing? Yeah, Missouri. I don't think I've had anybody from Missouri up inside. That might be a first for me. Yeah. Misha, good evening, Ja and chat. What's happening? I said it's a spontaneous kind of jump on. I was only coming in here for like 15-20 minutes, so we'll see how it goes. But, you know, spontaneous.com won tonight. I'm going to be on tomorrow night, Saturday night, a bit of Sunday. I just finished a couple reactions as well before I came live. Gotta catch up. I'm behind by a couple of days. I know the Grammys has happened. Yeah, when is the Super Bowl? Is it on Sunday? Y'all hit me up in the chat. Let me know. Is the Super Bowl, is it this Sunday? Because that means I might have to be reacting to that. Well, at least a halftime show, that is, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking forward to. But yeah, how's it in the States right now? Is it freezing up there? How's the temperatures going? A few things I was going to play, but let's let it roll. Let it roll and we should be all right. Let it roll, we should be all right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, smoking that cherry, yeah. On that cherry. I had that earlier anyways. Oh, that's World 2, man. I heard, man, I heard Irv Gotti passed away. I thought it might have been a prank or some kind of fake news when I saw it. Well, the day was about, yeah, fuck. Gotta be a distraction, man. This is what we here for. To react to stuff and, you know, help others get a 5-minute break because they need it. But yeah, I was hearing that Irv Gotti passed away today. I saw a few memes and I thought it was like, because I saw it on Facebook, I thought it was fake. Fake news. Somebody is well known for saying. I thought it was fake news. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, so I wanted to know, how Irv Gotti died. Like, what happened?
Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so as of right now, there aren't confirmed reports of what happened, but
yeah, man. R.I.P. to Irv. I'm outside Kansas City, so everyone is Chiefs crazy. I'm looking forward to halftime. Hey, we all looking forward to the halftime. I'm tuning in just for the halftime. Yeah, Andrea, it's so cold here in Missouri. What's cold over there? Is it ice outside? You know, when I ask people cold, I'm in the UK. I'm across the water over here in England, you know, so when Americans be telling me cold, but then as well, too, I know I be getting freezing ass cold in certain part of the states. What the fuck am I talking about? I remember one time I went through Chicago, bro, and it was like 5 feet of fucking snow outside. Like, the planes couldn't take off. We were stuck in the airport. I was looking out the windows like, yo, bro, are those mountains of snow? Like, what? I mean, I'm from the Caribbean, so, you know, you only see that shit in movies, Christmas time. You know what I mean? You never see snow. So, I take that back. I know American can get freezing ass cold. Like a mother. Hey, I've been all your Grammy doing your reaction. Thank you very much. And plenty more to come. A lot more to come. I got plenty more to delve into. Why do I feel a sneeze coming on? Let me mute this. That was perfect timing on my mic. I felt that sneeze coming on. There's no way y'all gonna be hearing me sneeze up inside here. Yeah. But yeah. R.I.P. man. I mean, it's crazy out here. Irv Gotti. And then I saw some pictures of 50 being petty. Like, he was there sitting down smoking on some shisha. He had an R.I.P. next to him and literally smoking on the Irv Gotti pack, bro. I think Kendrick 50 should be put down in the Hall of Fame pettiness of all time. They don't give up, man.
You know, yesterday when we talked about this in the room, we had said that it was reported that he had suffered a stroke and that he was on life support and kind of just fighting for his life. So I'm assuming, but I have not confirmed that is what happened. But I do know yesterday he passed away at age 54. You know, something like this, I think a lot of people are right now kind of taking the time to look back on his career and his accomplishments and things of that nature. So there was a lot of outpouring of love online. And of course, we know Irv Gotti, and for those who don't know, he is Murder Inc. He signed DMX to Def Jam. He EP'd DMX's first It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Ja Rule, Ashanti. He's worked with J-Lo, Jay-Z. He's done so much. He also Mary J. Blige. He's also across like movies and television. He had that deal with BT at one point where they did Tales. They did the Murder Inc. story. Just a culture storyteller and a person that has been cemented in hip hop culture for sure. So yesterday, you had a ton of people posting online. Jamie Foxx posted and said, "Rest in power, my brother. Your music, your legacy will never be forgotten. You spread a lot of love and a lot of wisdom that to everyone that you met." Russell Simmons posted again and said, "Don't let his tragedy and his death go in vain." He's speaking to black men and women, saying, care about your health, go get checked up. He was talented, he was beautiful, he was curious, enthusiastic.
Age 54, like. Yeah, what's happening out here? I'm still kind of shocked Irv's gone, like, not like I was a big Murder Inc. fan, but I don't wish death on anyone. You know what I'm saying? 54, like, man, you would just... So I just saw him in the interview there with no drinks. He was in another interview as well, too, like... Man, don't let me find out Ashanti and Nelly made this man... himself, you know what I'm saying? Like them having the second baby, bro, pushed him over the edge. And I'm just being fair, man. This is what I've been thinking. I've been thinking this. I don't know if I'm the only one. Hit me down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what's happening. But I've been feeling that. Why? Nelly and Ashanti got this boy in his feelings right now. He kind of... Oh, damn, this ain't funny. No, it's not funny. But yo, this like
Steve Rifkin also posted talking about when he met Irv back in 1993, and just some of the things that they were able to do together. Ja Rule posted. He didn't say too much. He just posted a broken heart. I think a lot of people were waiting to see how Ja Rule would respond because of their close relationship. Lance Gross, Mark Lamont Hill, just a ton of people online everywhere, just showing some love for Irv Gotti. So we wanted to take that time this morning to do that, and we do have some of his music. I know y'all got some stories to share too.
Well, question, Lauren. So that story that they said, he suffered another stroke and had bleeding of the brain. That wasn't confirmed?
That was not confirmed. So yesterday, The Hollywood Reporter is who confirmed the news that he passed away. And at the time, they said that there was no information about what the cause of death was, but that he passed away in New York on Wednesday. The stroke information, all that is still at this point not confirmed, but we do know that he had one previously, like 5 months ago. He had one, and he was walking on the cane, and his rep had said then that he really wasn't taking care of his diabetes wise as well too, and that led into the strokes, but nothing confirmed as of yet.
I loved what Russell Simmons said, man. Because I'm not going to read that thing. I'm sure you're not either, Lauren. But I just like what he said because it was an emphasis on, just taking care of yourself, and that's what I'm just here to say. Take care of yourself, man. 54 is way too young to go. Watch what you eat. Take your ass to the doctor. Take your ass to therapy. And the reason I stress therapy so much is because stress is killing a lot of us too. Yeah. So just take care of yourself, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. I would say this. He saved Def Jam when at one time when Def Jam was trending down a little bit when he did the whole Ja Rule deal, DMX deal, Jay-Z, and he brought over he did Ashanti, he did Lloyd, and for most people that know, the first beat I ever sold.
He did a lot of people dirty too, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had people in like some serious 360 deals, bro. Like, he was holding on to people's masters, you know what I mean? The recordings, they want to let it go, they want to give them no kind of royalties for it, nothing. Like, he was very petty as well too. And you're right, when people pass, everybody always talks about the good side, but it's his tradition. You don't try to bring up the negative because they're not here to defend themselves. But I kind of mixed feelings with this one myself too. You know what I mean?
Was purchased by Irv Gotti.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, and he put the whole murderers on there, which was Ja Rule, Vita, and Ty Murder. And that song is actually on Funkmaster Flex's album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you ever read the credits, that was the first beat I ever sold. So rest in peace to Irv Gotti and the things that he's done, and behind the scenes for hip hop and the things that he's put out there. I mean, I don't even know if you know that he did the deal with Cardi B and what's the shoe line that you always wear?
Steve Madden.
He did that deal.
I didn't know that.
He put that together for Cardi B and Steve Madden. So he was the one that built that bridge for
man. I'm sure he got a good royalty check from that. He got a little money on the side just for doing that. I've got he ain't do nothing for free.
It's legendary. You know what you said, MB, about him saving Def Jam in the late 90s, early 2000s, very true. And what I respect about that so much is that he didn't just save Def Jam. I'm sure after he did that, it was people who was like, oh, he just got lucky. I bet he couldn't do that again. Then he turns around and launches a whole label, Murder Inc., and has
rest in peace, Irv Gotti.
I'll leave it as that, David. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Irv Gotti passed away at 54. I say something's kind of fishy with that. I don't know, these days when I hear certain superstar, I'm just like, I don't really lose much sleep. At the same time, I wouldn't wish it on no one. But with that case, that sounds, yeah, that's what happens when you pissed off too many people. Have a lot of enemies. A lot of people out, their money, their contracts and shit, you know what I mean? I saw a few interviews with him and I just thought he was kind of bitter. Stuck in the past, not wanting to let go, obsessed with Ashanti. I mean, it's Ashanti. And Ashanti still be looking good for her age, so, boy, but obsessed. I just have to look at him like, yo, fam, you need to get over yourself, though. But, rest in peace, family and loved ones. That's just how it goes out here, man. Like, life, it is what it is. Definitely a controversial legend. Hey, for real controversial, I agree with you here. Death is payment of all sin at the point they're facing a higher judgment. Facts, though. He allegedly stole people music catalogs illegally and allegedly committed fraud, signed a document. This is what I'm saying, though. Like, I'm sure we all hearing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like the status quo in music business. Like, yo, I don't know what's happening in the music industry right now, but a lot of shit is a lot of shit is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy right now. Let's not even talk about like all the planes and stuff that's just magically not working. Like, man, how many planes do we need to have problems for us to realize, yo, there's something going on out here? And then, you got the conspiracy theorists will be like, oh, they're doing all of this just to hide a bigger story that's going on. Now, we don't know about this is all camouflage and smoke screen. Well, okay, camouflage and smoke screen, but yeah, this camouflage and smoke screen is making me want to know, do we have a problem with our planes? I don't feel like flying in 2025, you know what I mean? I'm kind of addicted to the ground. I like concrete and stable floor under my feet, you know what I'm saying? The only space between my feet and the earth should be like a couple floors in a concrete building, with a lift, elevator, escalator, whatever the hell y'all want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Close by. Or fire emergency so I could run down that motherfucker. But no, like, this is what it is out here, man. A lot of stuff is going on right now. Grammys happen. Irv gone. Super Bowl around the corner. I ain't even heard much about Diddy. You better not go find out that Diddy kind of himself in custody. Because, when people like that go quiet for a while, I kind of not get frightened because I don't give a damn if they bury him under the jail with air in his lungs or not. I don't care. Get what he does. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But when people I've not heard her for a little while, I'm kind of thinking, we're going to have another one of them stories. Well, doing everything they can to keep us off balance and distracted. I mean, shit. It's a good distraction, I mean, I don't want to say good distraction. It's a distraction for sure. I don't know if anything's... I've been seeing a lot of news covering America and politics. And more politics. And even more politics. So if this is a distraction, I'll be like, distraction? Yo, Trump, what are you doing undercover, bro? What are you doing that we don't know? All this distractions happening now. What's happening behind closed doors here? We having another executive order. I'm only playing. I'm not here to make no enemies. Y'all chill, just calm. You know, we just having. Hey, I grew up in the DMV area with the crash suspect. The question should be who was on that plane and what they knew. And man, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, there's something about a whole. Yeah, it's just. I hadn't have thought, wouldn't be surprised. So I'm saying these days, I don't even know what's happening with the world. You know what I'm saying? The world is up for grabs. Not the best way to say it. You know what I'm saying? The world's up for grabs right now. You know, that 1%, maybe 1%, but they definitely controlling a lot of ish right now. You know, unfortunately, it is what it is. I haven't got this thing.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The breakfast.
I haven't got this one here that I wanted to cover. Trump bans transgender athletes from women's sports. You know, let me run this inside there. Because I wasn't too sure if I was going to cover this. Because I find when I cover this sometimes, I don't want to be filtering myself when I speak. At the same time, I have to be careful what I say just for the YouTube. I don't want to be getting no kind of any problems for speaking my opinion, but at the same time, you know what I mean, I don't give a damn what people do with their life, you know, just don't bring it into normal folks' life, man. Don't bring it into everyday people's life. What you do in yourself, like what you do at home, even with friends, but what you do at home, keep that at home. You don't need to come and tell me about what you did doing with your wife, what you and your wife were up to at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, you and your boyfriend or your partner. I don't really care. You know, people are like, oh, but it's no, I really don't want to know. Even my friends are, what you telling me about what you doing at home, bro? That's none of my business. That's you and your missus. That's you and your partners. I don't care. Just don't bring that to me. I don't want to know about that shit. We cool, you know. But there's certain lines are just not to be crossed. And I don't agree with transgenders being in women's sports. I think they should have their own separate division, which is just them. Hey, I'm here for that, but I don't think they should be in women's sport. I don't care what no one said. That's unfair. It's wrong, and I ain't standing behind that kind of BS. So hey, let's go. Let's hear what the mob boss. You know, mafia boss Trump is saying. Shoot, man, as much as you want to hate this guy, there's some things he does that you like, well, boy, you know, hey.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Once again, rest in peace, Irv Gotti, one of the records he produced, and both his artists, Vita and Ja Rule.
You was killing that Vita verse, Envy. Go ahead, boy. Envy was killing that Vita verse.
Okay, all right. What, you don't know Vita verse?
I do. I just ain't never heard nobody rap it as hard as you was just now. That was crazy.
Let's get into some front page news. Now, some quick sports. Looks like Jimmy Butler is going to be traded to the Warriors. This is going to be exchanged for Andrew Wiggins, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first round.
Envy, like, okay, so President Trump, he's banning transgender athletes from women's sports. He signed the executive order yesterday, and the order directs the Department of Justice and other federal agencies to interrupt Title IX rules as banning transgender women and girls from participating in female sports. Let's hear more from Trump's signing of the executive order, keeping men out of women's sports.
Under the Trump administration, we will defend the proud tradition of female athletes, and we will not allow men to beat up, injure, and cheat our women and our girls. From now on, women's sports will be only for women. With this,
yeah, you know, I think about this whole topic that I find kind of disturbing. That I agree with what he said. I fully agree. Yeah, damn right, I fully agree. But then you have those that think the minute you agree with something like this, now you're being transphobic or whatever they want to call you. You know, not to talk. Not to say each and everybody deserves to live their life, do what they want, whatever you want, with whoever you want. Real talk. I'm like, I've reached that age where I really don't care. I got a life of my own. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring it to me. I don't want to hear your extra stories. Like, I don't want to hear from friends, family. Like, yo, what you doing at home? That's your business, man. Same thing with me. I ain't telling you my business. You know what I mean? But now when we start getting over to sports and stuff, nah, I don't agree with that. I've seen a few boxing fights, a few UFC fights, you know what I mean, where people are just like, nah. Yo, bro, you taking the piss. Somebody needs to stop this. You know, women here training their whole life, whether in swimming, running, shot, whatever it is, their whole life to get to a certain stage. And then you have some guy who identifies as a female, or a guy who has had a change to turn into a female, go over there now to not even just barely beat them, but smash their records. And then you find out that person was an athlete when they were a man. And because they placed in like the top 200 or 300 in the world when they were a male, they couldn't get any further up, no matter how much they tried, no matter how many substances they used. They decide, what can I do to win medals and become number one? Oh, I could become a female. I could go over there and dominate. And you got sport board of committees actually allowing this bullshit. Man, when I saw this, I got angry right away, bro. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. You over here beating up a woman because you couldn't do it over in the normal realm where you were to begin with. So you've come over it. Nah, you need to get extra beatings. You need extra beatings. You know what I'm saying? I didn't agree with it. You know, and that's where I drew the line. Everything else, I couldn't care less. I don't care. But that is where, no, call me whatever you want. That's wrong, man.
This executive order, the war on women's sports is over.
You guys' thoughts?
Not gonna get any complaints on me about that.
The war on women and our girls. From now on, women's sports will be only for women. With this executive order, the war on women's sports is over.
You guys' thoughts?
Not gonna get any complaints on me.
Man, this is what I was saying, like, a third option, man. Me personally, like, you have male sports, you have female sports. We have Paralympics. Why can't you have, I don't want to call it, but transgender Olympics? I mean, I'm just saying, not even throwing no shade at the transgender Olympics, but Olympics that are for transgenders. Shoot, you never know. I might tune in one day and be like, oh, shoot, yo, rah, yo, he hitting some time there. Like, yo, fam, what was that? 10 flat in the 100 meter? Yeah, a bit more training, bro. I think you might have to go and come and compete with some of the world rankings. But I'm here for sports. I don't give a damn. I'll watch it. You know, I'll watch it. I don't give a two damn. But I think they should have their own category. You know what I mean? Their own kind of division. Chucking them inside there with females is it's just stupid. You know what I mean? It's wrong. Yo, what's happening, man? Stop playing with me. But yeah, let's go.
Yeah, about that, I can't even believe that had to be signed because this should have never been a thing. I totally agree with that one, but I'm not going to let that distract me from the fact that Elon Musk literally controls how the federal government pays people. Let's stay focused.
Yeah, I would say that too. I always go back to that one swimmer that, as a man, the swimmer was like in 400th place, and then when she trans to a woman,
didn't I just get out of here? I was just saying it. I was just saying this.
Was in first place, and how sad all those parents were because their daughters were training and felt like they were cheated.
I was just saying.
So yeah, I'm with this one as well.
Come on now.
Yeah, Leah Thomas, you're referencing. And the order also requires the immediate enforcement of these rules. Now, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt also spoke to the press before the president signed the executive order, and she said it ends the disgusting, quote, disgusting betrayal of women and girls by the previous administration, end quote. She added that the Olympics and the NCAA college sports stand to be impacted. Let's hear more from the White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt.
think kids have already been exposed to discrimination, especially young women and girls who have been forced to shower in locker rooms with biological men, who have been forced to compete on playing fields with.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. You know, I gotta be careful with what I say, you know. But unless it's a designated bathroom which is well labeled for everyone to see that it's a multi-use bathroom that anyone can use it, you know, it's a gender-free bathroom. Let any of my daughters run out of a bathroom from a function there with me and go, there's a guy in there. Take it, yo. I was just, you know, me, I got. Hey, it's issues, man. Come on, man. When it comes to my kids, I don't give a damn what people think. How I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Think of me what you want. My children, my job ain't here to please you or make you look at me in high aspect. No. My job is to be a parent. I don't give a damn what people think. And if it means I gotta protect my children, oh damn right. I'll go off to another place and see my maker with a smile on my face. Don't play around with me.
Biological men, which is incredibly unfair and unsafe, and again, an incredibly unpopular policy. He does expect the Olympic Committee and the NCAA to no longer allow men to compete in women's sports.
I also do want to say more.
I just can't believe that we've had to come to an executive order to state the obvious, like men competing in a women's sport. But you don't hear women here trying to go over to the men's sport, but it's the men trying to go over to the women's sport. Yo, you guys, man, seriously, for real. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to play this no more because, you know, I've said this before, and a lot of people like to think and have their opinions when it comes to this. And I keep saying to everyone, I don't care what people do. It doesn't affect me. If you're not feeding, fucking, or financing me, I couldn't give a damn what you do in your personal life. Man, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? More power to you. You know, shoot. When it comes to situations like this, where it's children affected, you know, men finding a loophole to succeed at whatever they're at, but identifying as a woman, because you know from the beginning you're just naturally stronger, faster, swifter. Whatever you want to put down on paper, you know you go in there and be top 5. Yeah, fam, something wrong with you up here. I need to ban that straight away. Get the fuck out of here. 3 years ago, because of this topic, I was completely disturbed by what I saw. Love this 3F policy. Yeah, no, real talking. That's me. That's been my policy. If you're not feeding, fucking, or financing me, yeah, let's put it another way. I like to say feeding, financing, or fucking the shit out of me. Your opinions are irrelevant. They're void. They're non-existent. I mean, you could blah 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 blah. Jump online and bust a caps lock. Bust a few caps locks. Couldn't give a damn. You know, one thing about having kids, and I'm sure anybody who has kids, I'm sure all of you out there know this, you know, I've learned this over years. A lot of these young parents don't. They're figuring it out. But some of us, we know this one very well, what I'm going to say. Over time, I've learned to pick my battles wisely. You can't fight every battle. Sometimes you gotta pick them smartly, you know what I'm saying? Fight what you can. Leave the rest, cause it makes for a stressful life. And the older we get, there's signs of distress, you know, little creases in your skin, a few more gray hairs popping up and shit. Yeah, I pick my battles. Sometimes I try not to pick any battle. Yo, that's be good neighbor, mind your business. Damn right, man. That's what I tell people. I'm on my business. I don't try to be up in people's shit. Yeah, what somebody does in their personal life, sexual life, I don't care, bro. You know what I mean? I really don't care. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody fancies a guy and he likes guys with me. Now I can't talk to you. Me like what? I can't. Yo, what's happening? You good? How you doing? I can't have a conversation. You're still a human being at the end of the fucking day. You know what I'm saying? For female likes me, what do I care? You're still a human being at the end of the day. You think I really, man, there are too many things out here to be more concerned with. You know, this world that my children are growing up in today. But the minute it crosses over into the kids and our way of living, where it's kind of I have to give my opinion. Yeah, I'm going to tell you straight up. But apart from that, I couldn't give two damns. So I really don't care. It is what it is. But yeah, look at me here. Let me just put this down. What? Hold on a minute. 1 second there. Let me see this. Something's here. Catching me off guard. I don't understand this. You guys are doing all that these days. All right, cool. Let me put this up here. But differently though. I guess it's going to be an interesting 4 years to come in the States. I was going to come to the States. I wanted to pass through this year, to be honest with you. Because I think most people are like, this what we're told, yeah. You know, I wanted to come to the States this year, but man, I don't know, I might have to. I was going to go Canada. You know, I had to go Canada to see family. I don't know, I was thinking about the States, but boy, I know. States looking kind of peak right now. States. America looking, and I ain't go front. I ain't even trusting no planes. I ain't trusting no planes right now. I don't give a fuck out of it. I ain't trusting no kind of planes. Planes, I'm like, hell no. Keep that shit away from me. Crazy ass. But yeah, man. Apart from that, man, literally. So yeah, I don't know if any of you guys gonna be about. Let's see. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna be on tomorrow night. I'm gonna be on Saturday night. I'm gonna try to do an all night live on Saturday. Like if I could get on a bit earlier, push it. I want to do at least 5-6 hours live on Saturday night. So make sure put that in your calendar if you guys are here. We're gonna do a long live Saturday night. Tomorrow night I'm gonna try maybe do 3-4 hours. Try and get some in. Next live. Yep. No worries. Definitely. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, if you guys are about tomorrow is what? Friday. I'll be on. And definitely Saturday, we're going live all night long. I need people keep telling me, ask me how to donate or help out the channel, and it's something I don't do. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to be looking like I'm begging, you know what I'm saying? But I always got that little barcode in the top right hand corner. We don't get Cash App over in the UK. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It doesn't like the UK. So you know, we got PayPal. So if any time anybody wants to donate or request songs or stuff, you see it right there, just holler at me. But even the views, likes, and shares is mostly appreciated, and I like everybody passing through. What's the time zone? It is 3:50 in the morning. So I'm thinking I might go on at about 1 p.m. here, which is, no, 1 a.m., which is 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, shit, it's a bit too early. I might make it 2, which might be 9 o'clock Eastern time. So 9 p.m. Eastern time. Even though still I think that is a bit too early sometimes. So, but you know, 9 p.m. is like 2 o'clock in the morning here. So when I'm going at 3, I know it's like 10 o'clock Eastern time in the States. You know what I mean? And obviously that's Eastern time. Man, shit, if we're going back to Cali, bro, it's like, what? It's 12 o'clock? No, not even 12 o'clock though. But it'd be like about, what, 6, 9. Yeah, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, who the hell is on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon? But still, I gotta work with the time zones I'm given, you know what I mean? But yeah, see you guys tomorrow, man. Thank you for tuning in. Check out my reactions. I'm gonna post up a few. I posted up a few. I think the algorithm is starting not to like me again. I don't know what happened. I think I have an idea, but we'll check and see what's happening. But yeah, guys, thanks again. Blessed love, man. We got here. That's dedication, friend. I do try my best. Even through YouTube not liking me sometimes, I still push through, you know what I mean? But no, I appreciate each and every one of you. As I said, I hope to see you guys here Most people are still stuck in rush hour traffic at that time. Exactly. That's what I think. This is what I think 3 o'clock is the best time for me to come on here. 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, which is 11, 10 o'clock Eastern time. You know what I mean? Like 10 o'clock Eastern time. Like even now is the best time to be on because this is everybody's here reaching home. You know what I mean? Just getting ready for bed. Netflix and chill. You know what I mean? Whip minus the cream. Well, some people have the cream too, hey. Extracurricular activities after dark, etc. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah. All right, guys. Blessed up, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure to tune in.